Hi students, how are you? Fine? Happy? Okay. So, last class I explained in periodic property some properties of ionic radius, atomic radius, cation, size of the cation, anion, like that, and ionization energy started. Ionization energy, yesterday I started ionization energy, ionization energy. Ionization energy. What is ionization energy? It is denoted symbol IE or ionization potential also. The amount of energy required to remove an electron from outermost orbit of an atom is known as ionization potential. The amount of energy required, that is a endothermic reaction. Endothermic means energy required. Endothermic energy required. Okay, it is endothermic reaction. So, ionization symbol in M, gas state is there. Removing an electron, M plus, and one electron is released. That is a ionization energy or so ionization potential. IE1 or okay. So, ionization energy. In the period table, which elements having highest ionization energy? Noble gas having highest ionization energy. Elements having more ionization energy means more stable. Elements having more ionization energy means more stable. In the period table, ionization energy of noble gas is maximum. Ionization energy having ionization energy of noble gas having more. Okay. So these are ionization energy or ionization potential. Next, in a period left to right, ionization energy increases generally, but not follow the regular trend. Now I am taking second period. Second period I am taking lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. According to rule, generally lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, fluorine, but not follow the regular trend. Some changes. Okay, generally lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Why these are? Because beryllium. So, beryllium more. Lithium, beryllium, boron. But so lithium, beryllium more. Next to carbon less than nitrogen. These are because why? So because why? Ionization energy of beryllium is greater than to boron because beryllium having completely filled s orbital because completely filled s orbitals completely filled s orbital. So beryllium is same. Next one is ionization energy of nitrogen is greater than to oxygen because half filled p orbital or p subshell. That is a p subshell. Anyway, half filled p subshell or p orbitals. So these are how ionization energy of nitrogen is greater than to oxygen, beryllium. Elements having completely filled or half filled subshells or orbitals exhibit more ionization energy. So these are correct. Lithium, beryllium, boron. These are in the second period. Like the third period also, same third period. So third period also ionization energy. Actually sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. Okay, same. Sodium, magnesium of completely filled, and aluminum and silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, like that. It is also ionization energy. Same. Ionization energy of magnesium. Ionization energy of magnesium is greater than to aluminum because completely filled. Same. Completely filled s orbitals. Like that same. ionization energy of phosphorus is greater than to sulfur because of filled p orbitals are p subshell. So that is a example of okay. So examples of ionization energy, second period and third period. Okay, so these are ionization energy. And another one is ionization energy. So elements having more ionization energy means more stable. Okay, next another. Second ionization energy. Second ionization energy means the amount of energy required to remove an electron from unipositive ion is known as second ionization energy. The amount of energy required to remove an electron from unipositive ion is known as second ionization energy. Among first and second, which one is more? Second ionization energy more, because more effective nuclear charge. Effective nuclear charge more means attraction is also more. That means second ionization energy M plus, generally gas state, gives rise, these are IU2, gives rise M2 plus gas state and another electron, second ionization energy. Anyway, second ionization energy is greater than to first ionization energy. That is it. For example, now I am taking second period, lithium beryllium boron is there. A lithium beryllium boron is there. Lithium beryllium boron, generally lithium is greater than to second ionization energy. These are order, second ionization energy. Second ionization energy, lithium beryllium boron. Next another one is lithium beryllium boron and carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Okay, these are second ionization energy. Second period, order of IE2. IE2 means second energy. Okay, lithium is greater than beryllium and like that. Why these are difference? Because lithium one electron means beryllium more stable. Second electron means these are more stable. Compared to these are before means lithium is greater than to Ba, that is a second. And boron, remove the one electron means beryllium is formed. Boron 5, one electron remove beryllium. From beryllium remove one electron means that is a more energy required. That is beryllium is less than to boron. That is a second ionization energy. Second ionization energy. Next another is nitrogen. So oxygen. So that is oxygen also more. So the oxygen, nitrogen. Oxygen atomic number 8. Oxygen atomic number 8. Remove the one electron is 7. 7 means more stable. That is a oxygen more. And the fluorine, next that ionization energy increases. Like that same model IE2. Simply now I am giving like that IE2 of lithium is greater than to beryllium. Like that IE2 of sodium is greater than to magnesium. Sodium is greater than to magnesium. So these are IE2. So these are IE2. Anyway, second ionization energy. Factors, what are the factors affecting the ionization energy? Atomic radius, nuclear charge, penetration power, half or completely, subcells. These are ionization potential factors. These are all concepts there in intermediate. Now no need in bridge course, no need. So these are ionization. Anyway, ionization energy. Noble gas having more ionization energy. Alkali metals having less ionization energy. Noble gases having more ionization energy. Alkali metals having less ionization energy. Atomic size more means ionization energy less. Atomic size less means ionization energy more. That is a ionization potential or ionization energy. Next, another one is electronegativity. Electronegativity formula En. What do you mean by electronegativity? Electronegativity, the tendency of an atom to attract the shared pair of electrons towards itself in a molecule. The tendency of an atom to attract the shared pair of electrons towards itself in a molecule is known as electronegativity. Electronegativity means attract the electrons towards itself in a molecule is known as electronegativity. Total periodic table, which element is more electronegative character? First, fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen and carbon. There fluorine how much value? Fluorine is nearly 4, oxygen 3.5, nitrogen 3 and carbon 2.5. These are electronegativity order. So fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen and carbon. Fluorine 4, oxygen 3.5, nitrogen 3 and carbon 2.5. Electronegativity. Noble gas generally halogens, that means fluorine, oxygen and nitrogen. Okay. So generally electronegativity has no units, but electronegativity can be expressed in two scales. Electronegativity can be expressed in two scales. First one is electronegativity can be expressed in two scales. Two scales. Expressed in two scales. First one is Pauling scale. Pauling scale. Second one is Mulliken's scale. Mulliken's scale. In Pauling scale, electronegativity of element depends on the bond energy of element. Pauling scale electronegativity depends on the bond energy of the elements. Now I will give electronegativity of Pauling scale. Electronegativity can be expressed in two scales, Pauling scale and Mulliken scale. Pauling scale and Mulliken scale. Now I am giving in Pauling scale. In Pauling scale electronegativity generally XA minus XB equal to 0.208 into root delta. Here delta means bond polarity. Here XA, electronegativity of element A. XB means electronegativity of element B. Here delta equal to bond polarity. Delta equal to generally E of actual bond energy. Simply actual bond energy minus 1/2 E of A plus E B of B. Actual bond energy minus 1/2 into E A of A plus E B of B. In this scale 0.208 means these are kilocalories per mole. Here we are using 0.208 means kilocalories per mole. And another one is say XA minus XB equal to 0.1017 root of delta. In this case kilojoules per mole. First one is kilocalories per mole, here kilojoules per mole. That is a electronegativity in Pauling scale. Electronegativity has no units, but it expressed in two scales, Pauling scale and Mulliken scale. In Pauling scale, electronegativity depends on the bond polarities of elements, bond energies, bond polarity or bond energies. Anyway, bond polarity energies, bond energy. Okay. And another one is Mulliken square. Mulliken square. Mulliken's square. So in Mulliken's square, electronegativity can be calculated by, in Mulliken square, electronegativity is the average of ionization energy and electron affinity. In Mulliken square, electronegativity equal to ionization energy and electron affinity average. Okay. In Mulliken square, electronegativity is the average of ionization energy and electron affinity. For example, if electronegativity value Ie plus Ea by 544, that is a kilojoules per mole. Kilojoules per mole. Okay, kilojoules per. If electronegativity value Ie plus Ea by 129, that is a kilocalories per mole. Next, electronegativity equal to Ie plus Ea by 5.6, that is a electron volts per atom. Electron volts per kilocalories, kilojoules, electron volts per atom. Anyway, so these are electronegativity. In Mulliken square, electronegativity is the average of ionization energy and electron affinity. Mulliken square. Anyway, electronegativity can be expressed in how many scales? Two scales. First, Pauling scale and Mulliken square. In Pauling scale, electronegativity can be calculated from the elements bond energies. Okay, these are two values given. One kilocalories, kilojoules. Okay. In Mulliken square, electronegativity means average of ionization energy and electron affinity. So, kilojoules means by 544, kilocalories means 129, electron volts per 5.6. That is a Mulliken square. And electronegativity in Mulliken square 2.8 times greater than the electronegativity of Pauling square. That means relation between Pauling scale and Mulliken scale of electronegativity. That means relation between Pauling square and Mulliken square of the relation between Pauling scale and Mulliken scale of the electronegativity. Simply, electronegativity of Mulliken square equal to 2.8 times into electronegativity of Pauling square. That means in Mulliken square 2.8 times greater than in Mulliken scale electronegativity 2.8 times greater than that of the electronegativity of Pauling square. That is a electronegativity of Mulliken square and Pauling square relation. So I will give some elements. Electronegativity of same elements in Pauling square. Anyway, relation between Pauling square and Mulliken square of the electronegativity. That means electronegativity of Mulliken square equal to 2.8 into electronegativity of Pauling square. Okay? So these are relations. Okay, next another one is elements having same electronegativity in Pauling square. In Pauling square, elements having same electronegativity in Pauling square. First one is simply nitrogen, chlorine. They are how much? Nearly fluorine 2.5. Fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen 4, 3.5, nearly 3. Next, the second one is nitrogen, chlorine. Hydrogen and phosphorus 2.1, they are alternative. Next, the third one is carbon, sulfur, iodide. These are how much? 2.5. Next fourth, cesium and francium. These are how much? 0.7. These are elements. These are electronegativity. Nitrogen and chlorine is same. How much? 3. 3. Hydrogen and phosphorus same 2.1. Carbon, sulfur, iodine same 2.5. Cesium, francium 0.7. So these are elements having same electronegativity in Pauling scale. So these are Pauling scale and Mulliken scale and electronegativity. And electronegativity useful to. Electronegativity useful to know the nature of bond. Electronegativity useful to know the nature of chemical bond. Nature of chemical bond. Suppose if electronegativity difference less than 1.7, then the bond is covalent. The bond is covalent. If electronegativity difference greater than 1.7, then the bond is ionic. If electronegativity difference equal to 1.7, then the bond 50% ionic. 50% ionic. Anyway, if electronegativity difference less than 1.7, then the bond is covalent. So electronegativity useful to know the nature of chemical bond. Chemical bond nature. If the electronegativity difference greater than 1.7, then the bond is ionic. If electronegativity difference equal to 1.7, difference equal to 1.7, then the bond is 50% ionic. Next, electronegativity value is useful to calculating the molecular formula. Electronegativity value useful to calculate the molecular formula of the compound. Useful to calculate the formula of the compound. Anyway, so these are electronegativity. Generally, in a period left to right, electronegativity increases. In a group top to bottom, electronegativity decreases. In a period left to right, electronegativity increases. In a group top to bottom, electronegativity decreases. So these are, another one is periodic property, electronegativity. Electronegativity has no units. It can express it in 2 units of Pauling scale and Mulliken scale. In Mulliken scale, electronegativity is the average of ionization energy and electron affinity. Okay. So IE plus EA by 544 kilojoules, IE plus EA by 129 kilocalories, IE plus EA by 5.6, that is a electron volts. So that is a electronegativity concept. So total period table, which element having more electronegativity character? Fluorine having more electronegativity character, that is a superhalogen. Total period table, fluorine having more electronegative character. So these are electronegativity. And another one is electron affinity. It is also, another name is electron gain enthalpy. Enthalpy means energy. It is a symbol EA. Total period table, which elements having more electron affinity? Halogens. Halogens having more electron affinity. What do you mean by electron affinity? The amount of energy released when one electron is added to isolated neutral gaseous atom is known as electron affinity. What is electron affinity? The amount of energy released. The amount of energy released when one electron is added to isolated neutral gaseous atom is known as electron affinity. So that is a energy released when these are exothermic reaction. For example, now I am taking one example. Example, chlorine plus electron is added, that means chloride, it is a electron affinity, energy released. Energy released means these are heat is liberated, that is a electron affinity. So electron affinity order, electron affinity order of halogens. Halogens having more electron affinity. First chlorine, fluorine, bromine and iodine. Total period table, which element having more electron affinity? Chlorine having more electron affinity character. Fluorine having fluorine F. Fluorine having more electron affinity character. Chlorine having more electron affinity character. Electron affinity also can be measured in kilocalories per mole, kilojoules per mole, electron volts also. Generally we are using kilojoules. Now in halogens. Halogens having more electron. Order halogens having more EA value. More EA values. Now I am giving. So now I am giving values. So first chlorine. Chlorine how much value? First chlorine, fluorine, bromine and iodine. These are how much? Minus 349 kilojoules per mole. Another one is here minus 333 kilojoules per mole. These are how much? Minus 325 kilojoules per mole. These are last two, minus 296 kilojoules per mole. That is a electron affinity. Electron affinity means the amount of energy released. The amount of energy released when one electron is added to isolated neutral gaseous atom is known as electron affinity. It is also known as electron gain enthalpy. Electron gain enthalpy. Anyway, total period table halogens. Electron affinity order of halogens having more electron affinity values. Halogens having more electron affinity values. Halogens having more electron affinity values. Okay. Next another is chlorine, fluorine, bromine and iodine. So these are chlorine how much? Minus 349 kilojoules per mole. Fluorine minus 333, bromine 325, iodine minus 296. So these are electron affinity. Okay, electron affinity. These are second electron affinity also is there. So these are second electron affinity. That means, so these are electron affinity. And another one is second electron affinity EA2. Second electron affinity EA2. EA2 means second electron affinity. When one electron is added to uni-negative ion, when one electron is added to, so what is meant by second electron affinity? The amount of energy required. The amount of energy required to add the one electron to uni-negative ion, that is known as second electron affinity. Example, your O minus is there and one electron is here, O2 minus. That is a energy required. That is a endothermic reaction. Energy required. That is a second electron affinity. Electron affinity is exothermic, but second electron affinity is a endothermic reaction. So these are second electron affinity. First electron affinity 1. First electron affinity is a exothermic reaction. So these are exothermic reaction, and electron affinity 2 is a endothermic reaction. So endothermic reaction. So these are electron affinity. So electron affinity. So remaining concept in electron affinity tomorrow I will explain. Okay, dear students, today enough. Happy? Okay, thank you for all.